Hello everybody, and welcome to another brand new episode here on Fs25, and we all hate Walter. Right, how are we all doing today? Hope you're all having a good day. My day not going too bad, thank you very much for asking. I'm in one of those moods today, apparently. Right, we'll get this unloaded and then we'll load that into that trailer, and that trailer will be about ready to take, and we've got to take it all the way to the canning factory. But we won't be taking it. It will drive itself there because we need to stay here with the harvester to make sure that we can keep it moving. The only thing I would say with that, of course, is that ideally we would need a second trailer, because I think the harvester can fill this trailer faster than that trailer can get to the canning factory and back again. But we'll see. We might be pleasantly surprised. Sometimes we are. Most of the time we're not. But that's yeah, there we go, that's full. So we are now in a little bit of trouble. But we'll send off the Steyr. We'll just lower this down. We'll send off. It'll be nice actually to start to be able to afford a lorry and a trailer, so that we can do all of the harvesting this way. But we'll send this one off on his merry little way to the canning factory, where he can tip. Just before we do that, now then, how do I do it? Active, there we go. Storing, yeah, that's what I want it to do. Right, and then we come back to here, and then we click on you there, and then we now then, create job, load and deliver, go to delivery. Right, unloading station, canning factory, loading position. So if we, where are you? It's down here somewhere. Is he over here? There he is. Completely blind. Alright, actually we could just put him on the end of the field, to be fair. So if we put him on the end, I don't know really what I'll run on our cultivating though. Alright, we'll try and get it right on here. There we go. And then start job. Hopefully he will begin. Well, there is a worker in there, so that's a good start. Ah, here we go. Which way are you going? You're going that way, are you? Go whichever way you want, my friend. As long as you do the job, I don't really care which way you go and how long you take. As long as you can get there, tip and get back again, that will be good enough for me. We've still got the random strip of peas that was left for whatever reason. But what we're going to do is we're going to let him just finish this bit. I'd love to be in a position where we could afford another pea viner, so we could have two working in the field. Because I think with Giants workers, I think it's possible to have two workers in the field at the same time on the same course. Now, I've not tried it out yet, so I might do a little video on that where we try it out. I won't get too complicated for it. We'll try it out on Riverbend Springs because that's the home map with, you know, no other mods in, so that we don't have no conflicts or anything like that. But I think we'll be able to. I think you can achieve that. But we'll see whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. There'll be loads of people out there going, now, no, you're wrong. You can't do it. I've already tried. But I've got an idea, and I've got a theory as to why it won't work. And a theory into how you can trick it into working. And that is absolute miles away, James. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, as I say, we're nearly done this field now, thank goodness. Get this field done, get it cultivated, and then, as I say, we're going to be busy then with getting this ground cultivated and ready for planting with carrots. What I might do is no, I need to get back to the farm if I could, please. Thank you. Jeez, was he already there? Sorry, I'm gonna have to tab through again. Oh no, he's just got to the warehouse. I was gonna say, crikey, that was quick. Fair play to you, lad. That was very quick. But we can get on with some other stuff while we're waiting. But I do need this young fella here to go to the store and get me something. As I say, I'm going to put this one on to the Bailey trailer. I'm going to put the Massey Ferguson on the Ridger, and then we're going to get on with some ridging while we're waiting for the pea viner to finish the field. So we've got like several jobs sort of going at once, which is not ideal, and I don't tend to normally want to do it that way, but at the same time, that's fine. Kind of feeling like we need another tractor, but not necessarily another wheeled tractor. I could do with another tractor because I want the tractors to do the work on the fields. Because their footprints don't look as ridiculous as what these wheel tractors do. But it's okay because we can magic the wheel prints away with rolls. Apparently that works. It doesn't work in real life, I can assure you, but it does work on Farm Sim. Anyway, we'll get this off to the field. Now then, he came this way, didn't he? So I'm wondering if there is a quick way that we could go back to the field. Let's just have a little look. I'm there. The field's there. Ah, okay, that's the way he's gone. Look. So we'll have a little bit of that, shall we? All right. And then he's basically cut down near field 79, hasn't he? That's what he's done. Fair play. Right, we'll get this to the field, as I say, and then we'll get this in the corner. The Massey Ferguson's going on this, and then on the Ridger. The McCormick, as I say, is going on the Bailey trailer. I'm repeating myself because I'm getting it straight in my head that what I need to do, because otherwise I get myself all confuddled. And then, as I say, we're carrying on with the cultivating and getting that harvested. What I might also do as well is I might also get the combine out and get that working in the field anyway. Just because we can just sort of keep flipping through the tractors and getting the tractors and trailers and stuff all right. That's our cotton field to the right. There's our pea field, so we should have gone down that little lane there. Look, never mind, we just go round, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'd like a little inspector mod to come out as well for the game, so that in the bottom left there I could just have like whether that trailer's emptied or not, because I obviously don't know whether he's emptied or not. Have you stopped? No, but you're about to. Okay, that's fine. I say this tractor isn't powerful enough to pull this, or at least it shouldn't be powerful enough. We'll have a go, because if this tractor will do it, then I'll do it on this tractor with no need to change. Alright, if I put this in the field, I need to get, so we'll do 2 headlands, I think. How do you do that? You do that like this. So if we do that, and then 2 headlands, I think 2 headlands will be enough. So that's going to put it roughly out where the cultivating is now. So okay, there we go. Yeah, that'll be grand. Let's just have a go. See whether it will. It shouldn't do. It shouldn't have nowhere near enough horsepower to do this, but, well, this is Farm Sim, so you never can tell. Yeah, no, that's working a treat. Oh, hang on, we're not on the line there, James. I don't know what's happened. Sometimes it just doesn't connect, and I don't know why. Right, that's connected that time. I mean, you have to remember as well, that's going uphill, so as I say, that's you know, gonna struggle. But anyway, we need to straight away get into the tractor and trailer because we got to get the P-Viner emptied. But yeah, so busy old day. I like it when we're doing stuff like this. You know, it makes it much. I think it makes it much more interesting to watch. I know it's a bit bitty because we're jumping from one tractor to another tractor to another tractor and stuff. So it can sometimes make it a little bit bitty. But at the same time, I think it's better than me just sat still in the tractor and trailer waiting for the harvester to fill up. I mean, got that wrong. I don't like the fact that we obviously unload onto the crop, but there we go. As I say, with farm sim and stuff like that, you know, there's not much I can do sort of about that. So yeah, we just have to live with that, unfortunately. But I think I still am going to swap the tractors, to be fair, because it still feels more right to put a bigger horsepower tractor on that implement rather than having that McCormick on there, because the McCormick is pulling it, to be fair, but I don't know, like I say, it just feels a bit more better to have the Massey Ferguson on there. But I would like another tractor, as I said, because that way that keeps our wheel tractors freed up for wheel tractory type jobs, i.e. we could be getting grass cut now as well. So you know, there's sort of many different jobs that we could be getting on with, and we can't get on with because we're a bit limited. If we had two tractors, like I say, we could have then had this tractor on this trailer, the other tractor on the other trailer, and then the Massey Ferguson on the mower, and we could have been cracking on with the mowing. I mean, we've got more than enough money to actually buy a tractor, to be fair. Let's just have a little look. Is there anything in here that we're looking for? No, there is a 7S Massey Ferguson, which, yeah, I can kind of see why you would want to do that, but I'd like a tractor. That's what I'd like. We don't need nothing too in the way special. Wow, that's nice. I like that. Gonna select it, thank you. Oh dear. I may have crashed the game without saving it. Well, it's... Oh, there we go. Let's just check the... Oh no, there's no errors. Yeah, that's quite nice, that. What horsepower would that make? That 517. Can I look around? Oh yeah, I can. That's not bad, that. I quite like that. That's nice. Very nice. Don't suppose you got like a cheeky... a cheeky... Oh, I see, that's just doing the fenders. I was thinking the wheels aren't changing. Yeah, but no. So yeah, no, we can't do that. So what tractor are we going to look at? Oh, we got a nice. It's only 200,000. It's very cheap. Very cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. I mean, that would probably be quite a nice little tractor to have because it would give us the versatility of a tractor, but also the it would give us the advantages of a tractor with the versatility of having almost like another wheeled tractor on the farm. If I can select it, which apparently I can't. There we go. Yeah, we could. I'm relatively interested in that actually. Anyway, we'll see what comes up in the. I mustn't forget my tractor trailer duties. The viner has virtually finished now, so he's just got 2 breeds to do after that one. He's got that one to come back on, and then I'll take the viner over there and we'll just do that one. Because, as I say, I don't want to waste none of the peas. I did notice as well that while we were sort of distracted looking at tractors, the other tractor, as far as I could tell, hadn't come back. I didn't see it. No, it hasn't. So hopefully he'll come back, but I wasn't all that hopeful, if I'm honest. I was about to say I wasn't all that helpful. Which didn't make any sense whatsoever, but there we go. Alright, that's okay. Let's swing it round. So we'll get this done, and then what we'll do is I'm going to switch over to a little bit of time lapse, and oop. Too late now anyway. I was going to try and ride alongside it, but I just didn't get it set up in time. But yeah, we definitely need that other tractor back now because, as I say, we're virtually full. We are going to be full, I think, or pretty much. Yeah, we are going to be full. So we are now full. As I say, we need that other tractor, but I'm going to switch over to a little bit of time lapse. So I'll speak to you in a bit. so there we go. I'm back again, and we are cracking on with the work. It's going very well, actually. Well, I'll tell you what, he's soon getting across there, isn't he? Yeah, it's going very well. As you saw, we got the peas finished, and we ended up there with quite a bit of peas going to that factory, so that's going to be a good bit of wonga. Wonga? Jesus. I've escaped back to the 90s. That's going to be a good bit of money, and we're going to do quite well out of the peas, so well worth doing. And as I say, with doing the peas, we can double crop the fields, which is pretty cool. So as I say, more land is definitely what we're going to be looking for. It looks quite cool, doesn't it, with the combine in the rearview mirror. Yeah, that's definitely what we're looking for, is double cropping our fields if we can manage it, because that way, obviously, as I said before, we get to maximize our fields. They get to produce us 2 lots of money each year, and that's pretty cool. And that's exactly what we're looking for. And what I'll do is I'll get round to the tractor and trailer again, then go round again. Should be okay. Mind you, he's still going to be coming down here, isn't he? This is the reason why I'm not doing the baling on the headlands, because if I drop a bale, it will stop him. Either that, or he'll just drive into it and then flip over, and it leaves me with all kinds of all kinds of wonderful, funny situations. So I just do the up and down breeds, and then at the end of the field, when he's finished, I'll then just nip across the headland. There's only going to be 3 breeds each end, so 6 obviously in total, so it's not going to be too much in the way to be done. But yeah, well, as I say, we'll jump into the tractor and trailer, and we will go and empty as much of it as we can, and keep going. I'll just wait until I see the combine go across the headland there in the mirror. Should see it. Should see it, he says. Right, if that's where we're going to drop a bale, we may as well run down there. He literally was about to go across. So that's fine. Alright, we'll swing this round, and as I say, we'll take another load off him, and just keep it going like that, really, and then we'll have to run back to the farm to tip. I'm not going to put it on a helper to do that. I'm going to do that bit myself, because as I say, I can be fairly rapid when doing that. So I've got between both bales here. Oop, come on, tractor. Good to raise the camera and see what's going on in the tank then. It'd be good if the two-way, where if you're in the combine, you can see how much is in the trailer. It'd be great if I was in the tractor, and as I'm in the tractor and trailer, if I could see how much was still in the combine. But it doesn't give me it the other way round, which is a bit unfortunate, really, because it would be nice to see it the other way around. But as I say, we'll get him emptied right off up to this tractor and baler, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to some time lapse, and we'll get the wheat in this episode finished, and then when we come back in the next episode, we will get the carrots done as well. We'll get the baling finished here as well, but as I say, we'll also get the carrots and stuff done as well. Yeah, it's just a very busy time of year for the farm at the moment. Very busy time, but that's good. That's the way we like it. That's certainly the way I like it anyway. When I'm playing farm sim, I sort of get a little bit, because of my ADHD, I get a little bit bored of just sat around waiting for machinery to do stuff, or waiting for the crops to grow or whatever. But like, because we're just constantly busy. Oh, I'm sure I put that on 3. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, as I say, I do get a little bit, as I say, sort of, not bored's not the right word, but fidgety, and I have to then be off and doing other stuff. So, the fact that we're doing this, we're baling, we're tractor driving, we're doing all of this kind of fun stuff, and we're sort of moving all the time. I really like it. This is how I prefer to play the game. This is. And as well, you can get some nice situations like this going, where we're looking out of our door. We've got the combine there. We had the tractor and trailer. We're just sort of passing that now. We've got a few bales there as well, and it just it gives a little bit of adds a bit of life to the save, I feel, anyway, for me. And this is how I love to play the game. But anyway, I'm going to flip over back to some time lapse, because I want to get this field done and I want to get the next field done. And then if there's time at the end of the time lapse, I also want to get that field that we'd started to ridge done as well. And then in the next episode, like I say, we'll have the bales to collect. We'll have this field to cultivate, that field to cultivate, and then these fields to ridge as well, and we will have the planting to do as well. So for the next sort of probably 4, 5, 6 episodes, we're going to be very, very busy, which is very good, and there's going to be a lot of different jobs happening, which is exactly how we want it. So as I say, I'm going to switch over for a little bit of time lapse. I'll see you in a bit. there we go. We've just about got this finished now. Combining at least. Anyway, we've still got a little bit more to do with the baler, and obviously then we've got to come back and pick them all up. If I can speak. Sorry, I've just been rocking out to Elton John, and I've given I've given myself a sore throat. So over the weekend, I managed to get rid of the sore throat and pretty much most of my cold, and I've just been rocking out, as I say, to Elton John, and I've given myself a sore throat again. So oh dear, can't blame no one but myself this time. But yeah, so we've nearly got this done now. We've only got another couple of rounds to do with the combine in this field, and then this one's done. As I say, we get it baled. What I'll do is I'll get it baled and cleared off camera, and then when you come back next time, we can carry on. Then we'll get the Challenger, and then we'll get it cultivated, and then it'll be ready for us to come in with the Massey and get it ridged up, and then in the next episode we can also get it planted, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, it's been a busy old episode, and that's the way I like it. It's been a good episode, actually, to be fair. I know I say that myself, and but as I said earlier, it's a sort of this is what I kind of like. I just like the fact that nice and busy, get on with it, and that was about as good as Jeremy Clarkson's lining up. That was, jeez. Anyway, we're back on the trailer again. But yeah, so we've got 2 breeds left in this field, or maybe 2.5, and then yeah, we're just about sort of done and where we want to be. So next episode we'll get the carrots planted, and then we'll pray that between planting the carrots and harvesting the carrots that a carrot harvester comes available, and we'll be able to get one on the cheap. If not, I'm going to have to spend some money, which I don't really like doing, if I'm honest. But there we go. Right, we've got to try and get out of the way before he reverses and messes it all up. But yeah, so as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed recording it. It's been good fun today, and I say we've got quite a bit done. We've also fed the chickens now, so I've done that because originally I wasn't going to feed them, and then I thought I wonder. So in theory, because we've got all cockerels, we shouldn't get any eggs. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that the game doesn't care what the chickens are. As long as they're chickens, we will get eggs. But we shouldn't, in theory, get eggs. Even if they turn a little bit friendly towards each other, we still shouldn't get eggs. But my money's on that we will get eggs. And I just it's a shame that sort of little detail isn't within the game. I mean, I understand why it isn't, because the idea is that you have eggs and you do all the productions with them and stuff like that. So I get it, I understand it, and that's not a deal breaker for me, but it shouldn't be in the game. But it's, like I say, it's not the end of the world that it is in the game. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to certainly rant on about cockerels produce eggs. It's just game mechanic. That's fine. But yeah, as I say, that's what we're going to do, because the game doesn't really, I guess, differentiate between male and female. When you think about it, you don't buy female cows and male cows, do you? You just buy cows. And if you get milk from 10 cows, you just assume that they're all women. But I guess the game doesn't really differentiate between the two, so that's why. But yeah, so as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. We've hopefully had great fun. I certainly have. And when we come back next time, like I say, we'll get the carrots all done and sorted and dusted. I might even buy a mulcher and come and mulch this stubble as well before I cultivate it and plant the carrots. I don't know. I mean, we're only going to get a couple of percent of extra yield with mulching, so it's not something I tend to do a lot, but sometimes I do. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. So thanks ever so much for watching. I've really enjoyed having your company. I hope you've enjoyed the episode too. If you haven't done already, please don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. It really does help, as I always say. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.